Hello again, this is Sam Houston, and welcome to My Front Porch.
Golf, the simple game that is so frustrating. This past weekend, I had the opportunity to go to the Colonial Golf Tournament in Fort Worth. The Colonial is one of the oldest and most prestigious golf tournaments on the PGA Tour, and has been part of the Fort Worth landscape for a great many years, dating back to the legendary Ben Hogan. The weather was warm, but the drinks were cool and the refreshments flavorful. There was a lot of Granbury people present. It was a well-spent afternoon. I started playing golf in my late teens, and without question, it is the hardest game I've ever played. One can never really win at golf, just experience it. Unfortunately, I suffered several back injuries and I can no longer play, though I very much wish I could. Of course, there is a considerable doubt if I could ever really play, or if I simply whacked at the ball and felt frustrated. I miss the camaraderie of having a regular game with a group of guys, the cutting up, telling stories, and making an occasional friendly wager. Golf is certainly a social game and displays a lot about the character of the people who play it. In an attempt to explain golf, I pulled up some famous golf quotes and thought I would share them. They call it golf because all the other four-letter words were taken. Many a golfer prefers a golf cart to a caddy because the cart can't count, criticize, or laugh. The best wood in most amateurs' bag is a pencil. When I die, bury me on the course so my husband will visit. Golf is a game in which you yell 4, shoot 6, and write down 5. I went to play golf and tried to shoot my age, but I shot my weight instead. Golf is the closest game to the game we call life. You get bad breaks from good shots. You get good breaks from bad shots. But you have to play the ball where it lies. I play in the low 80s. If it's hotter than that, I don't play. Golf is the cruelest game because eventually they'll drag you out in front of the whole school, take your lunch money, and slap you around. You can't call it a sport. You don't jump, run, you don't shoot, you don't pass. All you have to do is buy some clothes that don't match. These greens are so fast I had to hold my putter over the ball and hit it with the shadow. If you're caught on a golf course during a storm or afraid of lightning, hold up a 1-iron. Not even God can hit a 1-iron. I'm not saying my golf game went bad, but if I grew tomatoes, they'd come up sliced. Golf is an ineffectual attempt to put an elusive ball into an obscure hole with implements ill-adapted for the purpose. Golf is deceptively simple and endlessly complicated. It satisfies the soul and frustrates the intellect. It is at the same time rewarding and maddening, and it is without a doubt the greatest game mankind has ever invented. I hope these one-liners made you golfers smile, like you just snaked in a 30-foot putt. And if you don't golf, you're missing both the thrill of a well-struck shot and the crushing disappointment of watching it splash in the lake. 4. Thought for the day. It took me 17 years to get 3,000 hits in baseball. It took me one afternoon on the golf course. Henry Aaron. Until next time, I'll keep riding the storm out.
You've been listening to From My Front Porch with Sam Houston, brought to you by the Granbury Theater Company. You can catch Sam's column every week in the print edition of the Hood County News or online at hcnews.com.